Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from L's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to show you some of my best screen and roll basketball plays that you could run with your high school basketball team. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from L's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit the like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I'm going to show you some fantastic screen and roll basketball plays that you can run at the high school level. Obviously, if you're a high school coach, you can also use these plays if you're coaching like a younger team, but they're like advanced, that they know like what's going on the court. Yeah. These are fantastic plays. Let's get down to the clipboard and let's check these out. Okay, so in this first basketball play, I'm going to show you is a horns offense. Obviously, we're going up against a man-to-man defense, mainly because you're generally only running screen and roll basketball plays against a man-to-man defense. So what we're going to start with is player 5 setting a screen on player 1. That's going to bring player 5 right up as well. And we're going to have player 4 go and set a screen on player 3. Now, personally, what we're going to do is look for player 4 cutting towards the rim when he rolls off. We're going to also look for player 3 who's going to be popping up to the free throw line extended. We're also going to be having player 1 drive towards the rim. Now, why is that so important? Well, they're going to obviously try and fight through. Player 4 is going to roll off. Player 3 is going to use that screen. You now have 3 different options. You have player 4 who may be open for a layup depending on what happens here. You may have player 3 open for a 3-point shot, but we also may have player 2 open for a 3-point shot. If his man goes and plays help defense, we may have player 2 open for a 3, or he may be able to drive baseline so that now he has an open layup right there. Now in this next screen and roll basketball play, what we're going to have is player 5 and player 4 setting a screen out for these wing players. Now what's going to happen at this time is most likely their defenders are going to come out, and we're going to have player 2 and player 3, they're going to be cutting up to the free throw line extended. Now one of those players may be open for a 3-point shot, or we may have player 5 and 4 open rolling towards the rim for an open layup, hopefully, because I personally prefer layups over 3-point shots unless you have a killer 3-point shooter that you need to have take shots, because, well, if you have a 50% 3-point shooter, that's a heck of a lot better than a 2-point shot. Anyways, on to the next play. Now in this next play, it's going to be a high 1-4. We're going to have a double, I call this a sandwich screen, on player 1. That's going to bring their defenders up. And player 2 and player 3 are going to cut down towards the baseline. The reason why you want that is because now these players, they're obviously looking at the ball, but they're also following their player as well. So they may or may not be following their player down to the baseline, which then could leave open layups when they cut baseline, when they see that their player left them. Or what could happen is, now with player 5 or player 1 driving towards the rim, and player 5 may not have switched off, you may have player 2 come out to guard player 1 as a help defender, which then might leave player 2 either open for a 3-point shot or again cutting baseline for a layup. Now in our last screen and roll basketball play that we can use at the high school level, or at least what I use at the high school level, of course these are my best plays that I have ran as screen and rolls. Basically, what we are going to start with is player 5 setting a screen right where he is for player 4. Player 4 is going to go up, and player 2 is going to be setting a screen as well for player 4. So if player 4 red doesn't get caught up on player 5, hopefully he'll get caught up on player 2. Now at this time, this may be a switch, it may not be a switch. Let's just call it a switch just for sake of argument. We're going to have player 4 now screen for player 1, who's going to use that screen. Meanwhile, this may be a hedge. There's going to be a lot of confusion because obviously player 4 started way over there. So now if there's a hedge or too much of a hedge, player 4 may be rolling towards the basket, and that's what we're hoping for, is for there to be some confusion with the defense so that now he gets the ball in the middle of the key. Now, he could take the shot, but if player 5 runs up to play defense, of course help defense, that's going to leave player 5 blue wide open for the layup. This play works. This play used to get me about 5 to 10 points a game the last time I coached, which was a few years ago. And I just love this play. It gets so many easy layups, and it works. So anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, because I do post new videos every single day. But anyways, I will see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video. Hey, basketball coaches, so basically my defense book, it's a defense that is created by myself and tested by many different teams. Everyone loves it. As far as I know, everything I have gotten back is great news. Basically, everything from the free throw line and under is a double team. Everything up top is single coverage. If you want to check out this book, go to the link below. It is called The Unbeatable Basketball Defense. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.